Oh, hello people. I'm making this video because, I'm 82 years old and I've come to the realization that I don't have enough energy to cover all bases. All the bases I'm trying to cover. So, I'm going to be less active now on my places like my social network, Facebook. I've got friends up there that I've known since I was blogging on AOL, and they are bloggers that came over from AOL, and they have done, I keep up with them. I've kept up with relatives in Utah, all sorts of things in here, but the big problem has come is my energy is declining. I cannot get my memoirs done. So I'm going to have to put top priority on my memoirs. Get my memoirs done and finished before I just pass out of the picture entirely. And so I've got to, like things like the internet, I've got a virus right now, which has caused me a lot of agitation. And
wait a minute.
I'm waiting a virus on my computer.
Then you should tell them it's on your computer. You might have some kind of virus on your body.
And I don't understand viruses, but I do have a son that he can get on the phone and say, push this button, that button, this button, and I can just do it and he'll get that virus off. He's the only person I can call to do this, that would have the patience. But he's very busy right now. He's naturally in great demand. When you can do things like that, well, you're going to be in demand. So, I've got to wait my turn. But I know I can't just go out and find somebody that can do that. Even fix a computer via my fingers, because he's up in Utah and I'm down here, see. So, he tell me this, that. No, don't push that, blah, 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 blah. Don't, and. So I'm waiting on him, so I can't be up there anyway. And I come down here today, and I tried to open my Facebook account down here. Well, guess what happened?
Now the trouble starts, right?
Facebook mixed
my fault. My
his
computer.
Account and my account, and put them together. So
I did not do that.
how they did this, I have no idea. Because I used to be able to get my account down here, log out of his account, get into my account. But I hadn't done that for quite a long while because of his inability to understand computers. His going, don't touch my computer! Don't, he acts like it's a very temperamental animal, and what have you done now? Stuff like that. Which exhausts me, and
no, that's not
so
true.
Now
now you know that's not true.
So I don't even know whether people are going to be able to find my account because now it's all mixed up with him.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh.
It'll give you
whether
it'll
I
give
can
you
get
more
it,
time to finish
whether I
off your
can
memoirs.
and
then
but I can't go to it on my computer because my computer just acts up. It does all these weird things that it does when it gets a virus. It's had it before, and something attaches itself.
How do you like the outfits, folks?
It's just like Christmas is coming. Okay,
Yes.
so I've done that, and then I've got my people down in the patio. I live here. I've lived for 25 years in subsidized housing.
Yeah, but you haven't lived here for 25
because I didn't become a published writer, didn't become famous, didn't sell any books, didn't do anything, so I had to stay in public housing. And I go down the patio, a black guy, and I started talking to a black guy, he got on racism. So he started yelling and hollering.
You're African.
And he started yelling and hollering. He's from New York. He was raised in the projects, and he started going, the blacks this and the blacks that, blah, blah, blah. And then a Jewish lady come down, and she started saying, the Jews were done this to, and they were done that to, and then the others were sitting around acting like, you started this, you caused this, and I'm going like,
You caused it?
well, yeah, because I started talking to that
There you
black
go,
guy.
see?
I know every time you talk to that black guy, he starts in, I was writing the project, and I did this, and that, and, you know, he's very emotional still. He's still living back, you know, and, but he's about to leave, and then the local, I mean,
You know,
the
I knew I was
alcoholic.
gonna be sorry I did this, right?
The alcoholic came down.
Really?
Oh, there's other alcoholics, but the alcoholic that comes to the
Boy.
patio and drinks, he came down and he was like, he was barefooted, his feet were swollen, he could barely
They're
walk.
not supposed to be walking around
And,
in their bare feet.
Well, he don't care. And he got out his great big drink this
I
big.
thought I was the
And-
best one in the whole building.
And then
Seriously.
he had
They
fallen
took a
down.
vote.
He had broken his glasses. He had broken his glasses like he did last winter when he took a tumbler into his face into the sidewalk. Well, this
Sorry,
guy's taking a tumble.
Christine, I couldn't stop her. She is really
And-
upset this morning.
So, yeah, well, what do you think? And then I found out that he had let people in his apartment so that he could sell them cigarettes, and he has
Not
people
me.
rolling them,
Okay.
making extra
Ain't
money.
talking about
And somebody got hold, I don't know how they got hold of it, I haven't found the details yet, but they got one of his checkbooks, they wrote out checks, they took $1,200. $1,200 so he couldn't pay his rent. Couldn't pay his rent. This is major. This is major. And then the guy, you know, he started drinking a lot more, and well, so then I was talking to
I
this
would
other
think-
guy.
Are
He's
you
Mexican.
seriously?
He has had a quadruple bypass,
Oh,
and he is very, very bad off because he's like this, and he's smoking, and I just found out. And then the other guy came in. He had heart pains. He is only 51 years old. He's smoking, and he said, "I'm trying to quit smoking, everybody. I'm trying to quit smoking." And he was like, I still had heart pains. He just had 2 stents. I've got to keep track of these people because they live around me. They live around me, and they don't even know who he is. They said, "Who's he?" Oh, I never know seen him. I said, "Oh well, he's reclusive now. He doesn't come out."
Yeah, I like that. You know, it says,
So how can I keep
Somebody-
track of
who
the
is that
social
guy's?
network people and all these people and write on my memoir? As a result, my memoir suffered very badly. I never got to the damn, hard to get to it. And it looks
And
like
you know
if
what?
I don't quit
I always
something,
get blamed for this,
I'm
right?
going to
I've got
die,
all this
absolutely
computer
die.
stuff.
I mean, how can I
get
get down to this patio and
I told her many times, I said,
interact
I'm
with
gonna
all
pay.
these people?
I'm gonna pay to get you published.
300
I don't care if it costs
people
$500,
who are
$600. I'm
disabled.
gonna get you paid for publishing.
So I got 300 people to react to down here in this
Listen to
patio
this now.
who are disabled, who may be bipolar, and
Polar bears?
bipolar, and every day somebody's just on the verge of death.
I believe this is my day too, honey.
You know, I've got
You've
to
been down
minister
here-
to the dying. I've got to say, well, I have too much to take care of, you know, so I can't take care of the world. I've got Facebook friends in England, and they're dying too. I can't take care of them. If they get dying, I can't help it.
You know?
So what have I got to do?
I have no idea.
So
I need
if you
to
don't
shave, though, I
see
think.
me on Facebook,
This is no.
only once in a while, I
wrote.
wrote this. I'm trying to make this video so you'll understand what happened, what's happening.
I know what's happening.
What is happening, because I try to make a good account for myself, and I go on Facebook, you know, I do heavy duty writing, you know, review books, so on, and I've always been a book reader, and apparently, you know, not very many people are, so they don't even appreciate all this work I'm doing on these books, you know.
I appreciate it.
Well, he don't read anymore. He stopped reading 10 years. He just watches TV. But he
Didn't say
used to
that. I
read.
said
He knew.
I appreciate
He asked me
it.
this morning, he said, do you know who Madame Bovary is? And I said, of course I know. He said, well, you and I are probably the only people in this complex that knows who Madame Bovary is. Flaubert, you know. We don't know much. We're from the sticks.
Yeah,
He's from St. Louis. I'm from the sticks of southern
right.
Utah. I couldn't get any more sticks than I'm from.
Obviously.
But for some reason or another, I took to books. I took to read books. I'm apt to read I've read 4 or 5, 6 books a week for years and years and years. And I like biology, but I don't understand the computer. There's a lot of things in this world that I do not understand. I favor history, bios, memoirs, books like that. I don't read too many novels anymore, just very few, but if they're if I think they're really good,
All right, let me ask you a question now. Since you've been down here this morning, how many books have you read in the past 2 weeks, and what are they? See?
Say he doesn't even know, I
Well, you never, I just asked you if I knew.
I took to reviewing a book every 1 or 2
Right,
days.
but what are the
That's
names?
just a waste of time.
What are
It's an
the-
absolute waste of time because,
What are the name of the books?
oh, shut up. I'm not going to tell you all the name of the books. They know.
I'm just going to
They
get
know.
myself because I know it's coming sooner or later,
Facebook
right?
knows. They know. I can't help but show it. Oh, I read you guys should read this book. It's just ridiculous, I mean, because these guys are just as busy as I am. They are busier, a lot busier, because they got jobs. Jobs!
You've got a
Most of them's
job.
got jobs they got to go to.
You've got jobs. You're going to sit there and go,
They still got jobs, and I've still got this job. So, I started reading books
You
when I
lose
was
your fingers, you're going to
in
be
grade
screwed
school.
on Facebook.
In grade school, I started reading. When I went away to high school, I'd bring home this many books from the library. My aunt, who I was living with, would go like, oh my God, she's mentally ill. We've got to do something to cure her.
And you know what?
And they try to say,
It
look,
has
you need
never
to join the
worked so
pep
far.
club.
Look at this, it has
You
never
need to
worked.
go to the football games. You
Yeah,
need to
right.
cheer. You need to do anything. You can't read all these books every day. Well, yeah, but I got new libraries. I can get a lot of books I haven't read.
Go LSD. Go L. Well, I'm sorry, LDS. I was getting LSD and L into that.
I mean, this
It's
was
just a little
just
weird.
something I did that. So.
This is the only woman in the world that gets so upset that her underpants get. And she makes me laugh, I hate to tell you this, but
Yes.
you are one of a kind. You are a class act.
I'm a talk therapist, volunteer talk therapist. I've got
Yes,
lots
sir.
and lots and lots of
She
people
has-
down here
she has
that
talked to
need
me for
They
years
need talk
and
therapists. They're not
doesn't-
getting them, so I'm a volunteer. So I've got so much work to do, and I'm so agitated.
I know.
Especially when, these patio people just start acting up, dying all over the place, God, they're in terrible shape. So something's got to go. Something has to go.
Oh, and then what is that that's
So
going to
I'm
have to go?
sorry if you.
gonna
I
have
have
to
to do
cut
what I
back.
have to do.
Cut back.
I have to do the memoirs.
Right.
I have to. That's top priority now. So if you don't see me out in the world, I'm very busy here at the patio. I do have to interact with them. I can't stand to sit in my apartment like he does. The only reason he can stand it is because he's got some comfort. But I have none. So I have to leave my apartment, go down, interact with all of the people who are dying down there and very, very ill. And
Well, the reason I don't go down there, don't you? Is that's the reason I don't go down
yeah, he can't
there.
take it. He can't take it.
Holy crap.
People dying all the time, getting bed bugs. Oh my God, we've got people running up and down the hall.
Here's the one I really love. Like, how you doing today? And guy says, "What's in your business of yours?" And the next time he says,
He might
"Hey,
get that.
how you doing? Good to see you." Next time you talk to him, "Who the hell are you? You son of a bitch." That's why I don't go down there. She likes
Well,
to
they
go
were
down
probably
there.
bipolar. Don't you understand? Bipolar people act like that.
Yeah, but do they spit on their
And we
spit
have
on people?
bed bugs on top of everything else, and people are running and hiding their
Well, that's the
vans,
reason
their
I run
couches,
and hide
their
every time I say,
recliners in the trash rooms, and they have to track them down and say, who in the hell owns this recliner? They have got to wrap it up, they got to take it down
Did
there
you
themselves.
hear this,
They're
bro?
hiding it in the trash room. We've had 2 hidden in our trash room the last, and we had to go and then we've got to inspect our beds every day, and I've got to spray. And, God, I mean, it's too much. No wonder I'm getting all excited.
No wonder life's a bitch.
So,
Wait
for
a minute.
heaven's sake, people,
Will you please sit down and tell them, relax, tell them why you're not going to be here for a little while.
well, I'm doing my memoirs. That's why.
Oh, that's right.
Memoirs, you know. This is what you do when you're old.
I don't know. I'm not
So-
writing my memoirs because
Oh, no. He's derelict. He's not doing his memoirs. Oh, look at him. He's neglecting his duty as an pseudo-intellectual. Not writing his
well, at
memoirs.
least I know what
So-
I am, and I'm not fighting.
Now I'm turning off this TV, or this rant. Bye.